twin flames, light workers, soul connections out there. Thank you so much for being here. This is IMDG Tarot. My name is Stephanie. If you do not know me, this is a channel for your divine masculine, divine feminine, the twin flame journey, the DM to DF, that popular, famous reading that everybody does. Been doing this for a couple of years on YouTube now, and today we're gonna do some energy updates with your masculine. We're gonna look at how they're doing, what's coming towards you, and kind of what's going on in general, the collective of the path. Okay. And I have my decks that I work with. All of them will be listed below in the description. Those who have been asking about personal readings or any of my decks that you see here, follow the Etsy shop listing below. Make sure you're loving or liking the shop so that you get all those updates. Hit notifications, like, share, and subscribe. There are perks below in the description for winning free readings and free decks. So lots of exciting things coming up for you guys. I won't keep you too long in the intro. Most of that stuff's going to be in the description for you. But thank you so much. I'll be wishing you blessings on this journey. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. So, like I said, we're going to be looking at the energy there using our oracles and tarot cards here, and I'm going to be using the romance angels, of course. This is the original deck used. I'm going to do a review on these when I opened them and unboxed them. These are like the last living brand new copies of the romance angels, so it's pretty incredible, and there's obviously a huge difference than the knockoff, so maybe using those today, and it's really exciting for me and you guys. And I have an astrology, Heavenly Bodies astrology, that I'm going to be using for the reading today. And again, any of these decks are going to be in the description, and if you see one you're interested in and it's not listed there, just let me know. And here's our yin energy, feminine energy at the bottom of the deck here: intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. And these are all of the feminine signs. Okay, there's Pisces in there, and it looks like a lot of the water signs, and Virgo, so, and Taurus. Okay, so hope you guys have had a chance to check out my other readings, my other videos on here. I just did a divine masculine channeled message. Someone said something about not being able to see the shuffle, but it was there. I just do like fast-paced shuffles because it's too loud for the camera, and I want to be able to, that you guys can hear me. It would take a lot of editing, so I try to speed it with some music. So you'll see some of that on there as well. But let us get into the reading here. Check out my partner, Karma King. I'll put that link below. And we're going to get that energy here, guys. So, all right, divine masculine, what is going on for the masculine right now? I'm also going to do an addition. Is your masculine planning on making a move back towards you? So what is going on with the masculine? Are they ending karmic ties, cycles? If you don't resonate with the video, guys, I have other readings for you. You are not being forced to watch this reading, so if you don't resonate, there are other places you can go. But I do know that many of you just pretty much don't watch it and just, you know, or you're negative anyway, so not you guys though. Okay, King of Cups. So this is the main overall energy for you guys, and this is telling me that your masculine is deciding over a situation head over heart. So they may be trying to think about things logically. They may be trying to take it from a intellectual perspective and ignoring their heart or ignoring what the divine is trying to tell them about the connection. And And that may be part of what is blocking you guys, keeping them from coming forward. They might not trust fully in the connection. Maybe think it's too good to be true, or the intensity is a lot for them. But I feel like they are going to be working on, I feel like, an awakening in their energy. I see like some really good stuff coming in from this. We have the King of Wands. So I feel like your masculine is really struggling mentally. They're really struggling with making this decision whether to come towards you or not. They're trying to think in their heads. They're trying to make a determined, decisive choice. But that doesn't necessarily work with twin flames because it's very emotional, it's very intense, it's very spiritual. But the masculine is still trying to work mentally and logically. And often those two don't go together with the spirit. So the masculine is really working on, I feel like, waking up from that 3D. We get this Four of Pentacles, and that's very much the 3D world. That's very much materialism, materialistic, and someone who just clings on to the 3D version of themselves. So I do feel that through this energy, your masculine is, like I said, thinking three-dimensionally versus the 5D, versus what they feel in their heart or in their spirit and soul, and they're trying to hold on to that version of themselves. So for many of you who aren't getting the communication, who aren't getting the response from your masculine, still in the separation, not, wondering why they're ghosting you, why these things are going on, your masculine, I feel like, is on a thread. Like, the thread is really, really thin, and they are deciding, do I follow my heart, or do I follow my, what logic is telling me? And the thread, though, has already unraveled from when you guys first met. There's already been a cycle of karma. With the Wheel of Fortune, the karmic cycles, karmic contracts, karmic partner ties and things like that are already either severed or in progress of being severed here. And this 3D, three-dimensional version of the masculine that they're trying to cling on to, trying to hold on to, is coming to an end. The thread is, like I said, I feel like I keep getting that word, thread is unraveling or has unraveled, and it's very thin. So at any moment, the masculine is going to come to a completion of union and harmony within themselves, and an acceptance of themselves spiritually and emotionally and how they feel about you. And it's a journey, a big, big journey for them. And with the World card again, we're just getting that everything is going to come back around full circle. You guys may have separated off this path a little bit, but everything always returns. So he being the divine masculine, not gender specified, is going to come to you, is going to make the complete circle back around to you. The Wheel of Fortune, things are ending, okay, and they're hanging on to a thread of their version of themselves that is no longer necessary. Like, it's time to let that go. And these two very exciting cards, the Four of Wands is a twin flame card, symbolizes home, reunion, celebration, weddings. So to me, this is speaking of union. And then a Ten of Cups, which is that dream come true, soul connections of everybody coming back together in celebration and harmony of a union. So yeah, this version, like I said, of themselves they've been holding on to, thread is just, it's ready to snap. It's ready to come off completely. The karmic cycles have already been coming through and completed or in progress of completion. And your masculine is coming to that place of harmony with themselves, coming home to reunite, to union and to that happiness, that true love, to that dream come true that you have been desiring with your masculine for so long. So both of you, it's like your dream is coming true. Your masculine is just working on letting go of the materialism, letting go of the ties, the karmic ties, just kind of releasing and surrendering over that old version of themselves to come away from all of the logic, open themselves up spiritually to you in this connection, and to come home to reunite into union. So I see, you know, that definitely they're working on coming back towards you, coming to you. And let's get our Twin Flame Tarot here. What else is going on for the masculine and feminine? What's the energy of the masculine right now? And then I'll get the energy of the feminine, what is coming towards you, which it kind of is another inverted way of saying the energy that's coming forward to you, is it the same reciprocated or the same energy coming from the masculine to you? Masculine energy right now to the feminine. To return. What is progress? A lot going on with them. Okay. Secret love affair, Seven of Swords. Sometimes this is betrayal, cheating, and infidelity. So if your masculine is still in another connection with someone, whether that be karmic, soul connection, however that resonates for you, for some of them, they may be thinking about leaving through betrayal or leaving through a love affair, like a cheating love affair. This could be definitely an option going on for them. For others, they just want to have you all to themselves. They just want to have a secret love affair or rendezvous with you, which doesn't mean it's short term or anything like that. Nothing, you know, in the negative. This can be seen definitely as like a negative thing that they may betray to leave out of that situation. But some of them may feel like they have no other choice, that maybe they just don't want to tell them. They fear telling them, and they just feel like this is the better breakaway from that karmic situation. But for many of them, I feel like they're going to choose to walk away. So definitely walking away to the higher purpose. Eight of Cups, okay? Being no longer blinded by the three-dimensional world. So like I said, that is short-term, like short-lived with holding on to their three-dimensional self and life. The thread is very thin. They're going to choose to walk away to a higher purpose, back towards you. The Tower, divine intervention, a breakup, destruction, separation. So you guys, you know, for many of you are in that separation period. But they're choosing to walk away from what was holding them back before and come towards you, because they definitely still desire you, still want a love affair with you, which doesn't necessarily mean an affair, just means they just want this incredible love journey with you. They want to come back into love with you. Yeah, so they're surrendering their old life. They're taking that stand. The Nine of Wands here. It's just surrendering everything, because it's just total kind of destruction mode. Your masculine will have a Tower moment, an epiphany, a realization, an awakening. That is that divine intervention, destroying their 3D world, destroying their 3D version of themselves to walk towards a higher purpose, to surrender everything over in favor of this union here. The Magician, they're manifesting and creating this union. I feel like that dream come true and everything. You're on their minds. They're thinking a lot about you, and they're choosing to walk away through this Tower moment. It's their last. That's so crazy because we have the Tower and then the Last Stand, and it's like a huge battle they've been going through that's finally going to end in them walking away. And the Lovers here, attraction, intense love, reconcile, divine union. So they're coming back for that reconciliation. They're coming back for that complete union. No longer playing around, no longer cat and mouse, no longer push and pull, run and chase. It's the total reconciliation. They still feel intensely in love with you and an attraction, and they're headed towards that divine union with you, walking away for the higher purpose, the higher love, the higher vibration. For some of them, that may include that they don't break it off before they come, or that they hide it from people until they're ready to, until they can trust it, or until they can trust people, or, you know, like until they know it's safe, I feel like. So for them, they may be in process of a separation from a partner, from a current partner or a past partner, whatever, however it resonates for you. And so it may be seen as more of a betrayal there, but it's their way of being able to walk away. Yeah, and that's going to be a big Tower moment for them when they make their choice to come forward. I'm going to get our Sacred Spirit Path Tarot, and of what is the overall energy here for the connection. Opportunities. Yes, they're going to embrace the opportunities when they walk away. They're going to embrace that challenge of turning a new leaf, of coming into a new chapter. And they'll, you know, have that reward from all that hard work. And they're determined. Action, the Chariot, they are determined to go after this opportunity to come back forward. They want to take action. No more words, you know, no more questions. They want action. And I already talked about that determination as well. Just very determined to make this decision. Yeah, they want to get rid of that stress and burden. That Ten of Wands that has just been so hard on them. Too much of a burden. They want that burden lifted. They want the stress lifted. They just want harmony and completion and true love, which is why they'll choose to take that opportunity when it comes. And let's get your side feminine, what is coming forward to you. What about the divine feminine? As well as the divine feminine. Come forward. The divine feminine. Yep. Okay, feminine. We have at the bottom Three of Swords, sorrow and conflict, tears and heartbreak and suffering. So through this separation, there's been, you've had a lot of sorrow, a lot of conflict, tears, and maybe you've had a breakup of your own, or this separation was your breakup, and you've just been kind of suffering in silence, or you've been very sorrowful and full, your heart full of that conflict from the masculine. But you, yeah, look at that, heartache and breakups, Five of Cups, despair and loss. You definitely mourned the loss in that separation of your masculine. It was very heartbreaking for you. Maybe you tried to think of things logically. You tried to come at it through an intellectual perspective and build your intellectual power as well with this King of Swords, which the masculine may be mirroring because they're trying to think logically as well. You're just trying to build your strength and courage again. I feel like your strength will rebuild. Your confidence, your courage is what's going to help you to reach where you want to be. We have the Devil for temptation, lust, and love addiction. So you probably are obsessing of your masculine from a distance. You can't get them off your minds, thinking constantly, desiring them. It may be a temptation to take them on their offer for this love affair for you, and you just have to discern which way you want to go. But yeah, Queen of Wands, you're in need of some nurturing and love of your own, and I feel like that's going to be brought to you. You've suffered a lot, and as with, you know, through this separation, and you just kind of want that joy back. You want that love. You definitely want happiness and peace and harmony. And a pure love, complete union, Ace of Cups. So yeah, what's coming towards you, feminine, is this completion as well, this union, because you're resonating with your masculine here. Divine union, you're going to reconcile. You still have this attraction and intense love with the lovers here. So union is coming towards you, and the masculine is the one coming towards you. So you know, you're going to build up a lot of strength for this union to come forward, to come to this complete love, complete union and harmony outside of all this despair and loss and heartache. Yeah. So I love how both of those just definitely comes together here. All right, divine masculine, divine feminine. Chaotic. Yeah, so there's that Tower, guys. So things might be a little bit chaotic for your masculine for some time until things come back together, until things get better. So grace, suppressed. Yeah, they're suppressing, hiding their feelings from you. They're trying to be like holding this grace, trying to be more graceful about things and very careful. I feel like I said, that they're waiting for the right moment. We do have waiting here. You'll be waiting for them to heal. You'll be waiting for things to settle down, for things to be safe for you guys to come back together. Until then, they're going to be kind of suppressing their emotions, hiding their feelings from you, because they're waiting for the perfect time, waiting for the right time to steal you away, waiting for the right time to come to sweep in for this reconciliation. We get this, it's like the third time actually, because you got one too, feminine. So this is definitely a very, very strong energy in the connection, this reconciliation, coming back together physically. So you may be waiting for a period while they're stepping very carefully with grace, and they are not going to show their feelings for you right away. They might still be ghosting you, or they may choose not to come back in just yet because it's too chaotic. It's not safe yet. So they're waiting for the right exact time to reveal their feelings, to come in and basically grab you up to take you away, and to, you know, to this reconciliation. So it may just be a little wait, a little bit longer for that to pull through completely. Let's see what we have here. How are they feeling about the connection? What's going on? I like that we get the wild card, because I used to call Wednesdays Wild Card Wednesdays or Wanderlust Wednesday. So the wild card feminines, this is basically a surprise event. Something that is going to completely shock you or take your breath away. You won't be expecting this. We have unfinished business here at the bottom. You won't be expecting it. I feel like we have confusion here as well, so maybe like it shocks you so much that you're just confused, like what's going on, what's happening. But when the time is right, when everything is set up and aligned the way it's supposed to be at the right exact time, the masculine is going to come in, and we had stolen, so kind of sweep you off your feet without, you won't know this is coming. It's completely unexpected. To finish what you guys started. Definitely unfinished business between you and the masculine. They are not over you. They are not over this connection. They still desire you. They still see a future with you. But in that right time, when everything is right, they're going to come in unexpectedly to this unfinished business. They were facing a lot of manipulation, grief, and sadness. So, yeah, they're grieving over you. They're sad. They miss you a lot. They were facing some manipulation there, and it's something that they are definitely have to plan with grace, like we saw, to come away from, to get away from, and to come forward to you. Yeah. Just give it that time that your masculine needs, that you need, that the universe needs, that for everything to align. And this, just don't it's not going to come whenever you're waiting for it. It's going to come at a time that you least expect it. So when you don't have expectations or conditions, or it needs to end this way, or they need to come at this time, they're going to come at that divine timing. That's when that's when it's going to be finished. That's when the masculine is going to come back in to come back forward to you to reconcile. Let's get our twin flame separation. Hold on. Masculine. I'm ascending to the next level, ascension. So they are working on this. They are waking up. They are opening up to the connection more and more. I'm so close to reaching out to you, but I pull back in fear, fire, and ice. So yes, they're still waiting. They're still watching, waiting for the right time. They may want to reach out really, really badly, but it's not the time. I'm watching you from a distance. They're keeping their distance. They're waiting for you. They're watching, keeping an eye on you in any way they can, waiting for the right moment, for the right time, but not before then. Your strength and courage inspires me. And you got the strength card. You got the courage card in the tarot feminine. So you being strong, you continuing to go on, you know, being that strong, courageous feminine is encouraging and inspiring them, helping them to break free of where, you know, of the karmic ties and the karmic partners and things like that. And guidance. I'm following my heart. So the masculine is choosing to follow their heart. Remember in the beginning, we were talking about that they were thinking in their heads and not with their heart. So I feel like your masculine will be doing this. They're being guided to follow their heart. Your courage is definitely helping, inspiring them. They're watching you from a distance, missing you a lot, checking your, you know, old messages, looking at your pictures if they can, social media, watching you from a distance and waiting from a distance to reach out. They're really close, but they pull back in fear because there's still some things that needs work. Let's get our Tarot of Divine Fortunes for the energy. Where are the masculines out there? Who are the masculines out there? symbols, signs, and synchronicities. At the bottom, we have good news. Yeah, so receiving that communication, receiving that good news from the masculine. Yeah, it's going to be completely unexpected. Self-love. So they're working on inner union, self-love, and that is the steps going forward to union. We have health. So they are trying to be safe. They're working on health for some of them. That's a big deal for them. We have Canada for a possible place, a connection between you and your divine masculine, or just you, just your masculine, past life type of places as well. We have 2 cards here. We have X. This could be first, middle, last initial, or a place. Also, to me, this is saying that they are cutting out the X, or that they are dealing with an X connection and breaking that off. Okay, so this is like an X from their past, or they are definitely trying to, you know, trying to keep that at bay, or trying to sever that tie. And then we have a C for, again, initials, names, however it resonates for you, of importance. Okay, so I'm going to get our Honeymoon's Crush. What's the masculine feeling towards the feminine right now? Goody two-shoes. I'm waiting for you to make a move. Okay, so they could be kind of playing it like a goody two-shoes right now, staying in their place, kind of doing what they're supposed to be doing, waiting for you to send them a sign, waiting to make the right move, like we were saying, that he is watching from a distance, that masculine is calculating things, making sure that it's going to be the right move. Again, could be another partner involved. Manifest me, waiting for a sign from you. They want you to manifest them. They want you to bring them forward towards you. I'm thinking of you right now. I've been getting that a lot. I'm hesitant to make you an offer. So they're hesitating. They're waiting for you, or they're waiting for the right move. They're thinking of you right now. They want you to manifest this connection, manifest them back into your life. It's almost like for some of you out there who this will resonate for, it's like they're hoping that you will be the one that comes forward, because they feel like they have to play the one who is a goody two-shoes, I guess, and that you'll be the one that comes forward, because and they're hesitating to make that offer, just because they're waiting for the right perfect time in this connection. They want to be manifested to you. Okay, let's get our astrology messages for the masculine. Okay, so individuality, self-image, and approach to life. This is house 1. So the masculine is currently in the energy of breaking free to be more with themselves and to seek their self-worth and self-love, and to change their approach to life. Again, that kind of reminds me of them trying to get out of the 3D version of themselves. And here we have cardinal. These are some signs for you guys. Symbology of the flame, reminds me of the twin flames here. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So definitely your masculine is building up the courage to come forward to you, building their bravery, their strength to come forward here. And we have mutable, and here are the mutable signs. This may be your twin or you, and this is also the energy here. Surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. This is the second time we're getting that surrender. So the masculine is surrendering that over. They're welcoming the changes that are to come. So they're beginning to, you know, have the strength of mind, strength of spirit to be more fluid and to change spiritually. And then Neptune, dream and transcend. So a lot of dreams about you, transcending, transforming, ascending to the next level. And there's going to be a lot of change and transformation within your masculine, which is really, really good. You know, that they're going to come forward to you. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you resonate with the message. It helps to support the free readings here. Check out my Etsy shop. The links in the description below. Let's get some romance angels for your connection, as promised. My masculine. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, they still feel that intense passion. And look at this, wedding. The situation involves marriage. So for those it resonates, they may be married, you were married and broke that off, or however it resonates, okay? And to me, it also is talking about the union, okay? Spiritual wedding. We have, this is your soulmate, so this is your true love, your twin flame, your twin soul. And they feel this intense attraction and energy with you, but they weren't honest about their feelings. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this situation. They deceived you, that they, you know, their feelings that they were hiding from you, that they felt this intense soul connection with you, and passion and desire, but they never allowed you to see that with them, so that they weren't, you know, honest. They were hiding their feelings from you. They just felt this soulmate energy. They felt like you guys belonged together, like you were meant for each other. And then again, wedding for either they're married, getting out of a marriage, or this is this union, like I was talking about, this spiritual union. Let's get the 5D love messages from your masculine. One coming out there. Wasn't completely honest with you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Wasn't honest with you. Yeah, hid those feelings. Were afraid. They were afraid to tell you how they really felt, because of circumstance, you know, anything that was going on there. I run from love because I don't think I deserve it. So they ran from the love because they don't feel like they deserve that intense, and yeah, sacral chakra, many emotional blocks here. They need to deepen that relationship to themselves, find their self-love. They're denying their deep desires for you, allowing those relationships to drain them and to block you guys. Your families are impacting this connection. Beliefs, patterns, opinions need to be broken away from. Family issues. So they're dealing with some family traumas, family issues, and emotional blocks. I fantasize about you all the time. Nobody knows how to seduce me like you. So they fantasize about you a lot. Think about you all day, every day. It's very intense for them. Let's get a message of union from your divine masculine. My mind is so clouded and foggy. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now or what I want. Please don't take my behavior in the wrong way. I do love you and want you, but I'm going in circles right now. Be tender, but also on guard. Your DM is having difficulty focusing on one goal or person and may not be making the best decisions right now. Give them space to clear their heads before communicating with them. They may not hold your best interest yet until they know what they want. So we were dealing with this earlier, if you recall. That the masculine is trying to make that decision logically, and they need to make it with their heart and spirit, and focus on making that decision for themselves. So they are working on that. All right, masculine desires. Celebrate. It's time to celebrate, my love. I'm coming home to reunite. So there is that reunion card again, and celebration, and talking about coming back home. The way you are styled drives me wild. So for many of you, they love how you dress. They love your character. They love how you look. Feminine beauty. You're so beautiful inside and out. It takes my breath away. Reflection. The feeling is mutual. You're mirroring me. You're mirroring me. So you guys have the same feelings and attraction and desire for one another. This intensity is the same. So you are desired back just as intensely as you desire your masculine. All right, and so for you, feminine, I'm going to do this astrology as well to get your energy. Divine feminine. What does the feminine need, or what is going on? Ooh. Trying to grab that. I'm also going to do a review of these decks with where I first opened it. House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Yeah, so you're going to be going through some changes as well, some karmic cycles that are completing for you, and healing for yourself too. Your spirituality is going to be even more fixed. Stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. So you have decisions to make too. You have choices to make. Maybe you feel like you want to stick to that one choice. You want to be loyal to that one choice, to your decision that you're making. And the masculine can depend on that. They depend on your stability. They depend on your persistence with them and your loyalty. And you have a choice to make with this. A challenging situation and a mountain to climb. You can choose to be fixed. You could choose to stick to, to being open to them and allowing them to come back in, persistent with your decisions and choices. So you kind of have a choice to make. Where are you going to go from here with the masculine? Where are you going to go from here with yourself? So, you know, are you going to move forward and just keep doing what you're doing, not expecting anything, you know, or are you going to change that? Are you going to, you know, do something differently? And so this is kind of the energy for you in this situation. You have a challenge, you have a mountain to climb, a choice to make for your masculine here. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you resonated with that reading. I feel like the energy was pretty high, that it was hard to speak or say what I felt or what I needed to say exactly, but hopefully the message came through. And hopefully it was clear to some of you. But thank you so much for your support. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. I hope to see you again in the next reading. I have some exciting things coming up, new decks, reviews of decks, and new readings. So make sure you're hitting notifications, liking that Etsy shop so that you get the updates on new readings and decks that I'm coming out with. And I hope that you guys will be well out there. So until next time, leave your comments below. That's how I pick the winners for the readings and decks. So thanks so much.